Pero naman kayo pagkakaroon ng tayo experience. The cover. No, but I don't know why. Well, I'm just like now, like, I don't get
You see my head bob. Busy. Every now and oh, yeah. We're like, I got here with yeah. Well, it's like my boss is, yeah, my boss. Anyone want to take it off? Yeah, the big feeling is the ball. Like I want my first time, I want to be able to like go every. It's going really well. They have a fast one.
Yeah.
Like, close.
By about.
Hi, Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Happy Tuesday, Friday, kind of. It's a Tuesday, Friday because I think the students know that tomorrow is going to be an e-learning day. Nice. Nothing like announcing that an hour before a concert begins and hoping everybody shows up. That was awesome. So, thank you so much for being here on the eve of the great blizzard of 2025. We've got some great music for you tonight. The students have been working really, really hard all trimester 2, and we have a full concert of amazing music for everyone. You're going to hear from 3 bands tonight. This is the jazz ensemble on the stage, the 6th grade band over here, and then our combined 7th and 8th grade super band over here. I've got some quick thank yous, and then we'll get cracking on the music. First, I want to thank our amazing music staff here at Jefferson, Mrs. Howe, Mr. Gallagher, Mr. Colbert. They're amazing staff to work with, and amazing music teachers. I feel like we have to have one of the greatest music teaching staffs in all of Illinois, of all the country. Really, really great teachers, dedicated. So I'm really happy to be working with all of them. Secondly, thank you to, thank you to the parents and for the students for all their work. I know I sent probably like 16 emails every single day, it feels like, right? So thank you for putting up with all that. There's a lot of information. You can check out the program that's scrolling through the slides up here. You guys all should have gotten a hard copy program that has a link to that digital program so you can check it out later. I did email home the live stream link about an hour ago. It's also posted on our Jefferson website homepage. If you have family from somewhere else that is able to make it tonight, they can check out the live stream and join us virtually. We've had families watch from all over the world. Cuba, Israel, everywhere. We've had people watching our concert, so it's pretty special that we can do that as well. So please share that link out, or watch it tomorrow if you want. Next, I want to thank our amazing administration here. Mr. Wojewicz, Mr. Kobo, Mrs. Heyman, and Ms. Fricky. Amazing administration, very supportive of us. I don't want to say we're needy, but we had like a lot of students in the music program, and we do our best to try to deliver the best music education we can to them. So thank you to them for supporting us, and I do actually want to thank Ms. Ricky and give her a chance to introduce herself and work with you guys tonight. So please, a round of applause for Ms. Ricky.
Thank you all for joining tonight. It is a full house and lovely to see. As you said, it is e-learning tomorrow, so you have some emails, they have some emails to look at tonight. Thank you all for joining. We know this is a collaborative effort, your support, their hard work, and then of course the dedication of our staff, which if we could give Mr. Worby, Ms. Howe, and Mr. Gallagher a big round of applause. Really grateful to them, truly some of the best educators I've ever worked with, and they advocate daily for their students to make sure they have the best experience possible. So students, super excited to hear from all of you. These concerts are always quite grand, and really thrilled to see what all your hard work has led to, and just know that your Patriot family is very proud of all of you. All right, without further ado, we'll get started.
All right, on stage you see the Jefferson Jazz Ensemble. Today we are joined by some bearded individuals who are not middle schoolers, but we're lucky to have them playing with us. Over on trombone, we have our building sub, Mr. Gira, playing with us. We have one of our amazing Naperville North High School band directors, Mr. John Gonzalez, playing trombone. And our guest artist of the evening, Mr. Harley Figueroa, is going to be playing alto sax and sitting in the section. I asked Mr. Gonzalez to play about 9 minutes ago, and Mr. Gira about 1 day ago. So I'm sure you guys have known there's been some sicknesses going around. So we've had a bunch of students that have been absent and ill, so thank you to them for covering some parts. Mr. Figueroa is an amazing professional saxophone player from, I guess you live in Berwyn now, but he's from Chicago, has been all over the Chicago scene and the international scene. He works at PM Music as the Director of Education Programs, and is one of the main employees there. So if you need an instrument, if you need lessons, if you need any equipment, check out PM Music. They have an amazing, amazing amount of stuff. And the store is it's located right on 59 at the Fox Valley Mall. And you can go visit Harley Figueroa and see his amazing, and hear his amazing saxophone. So here's our first song of the night. This is Blues in House Flat, and please enjoy. All right, you heard solos from Daniel Rosario. And on guitar, Mr. Maz Hassan. And of course on alto sax, Mr. Harley Figueroa. We've got just one more song for you guys tonight. We're going to play a nice New Orleans second line song called Alligator Alley. If you guys watched the Super Bowl on Sunday, you heard an amazing rendition of America the Beautiful by Lauren Daigle and Trombone Shorty. And it had this cool little second line beat. And this song, Alligator Alley, has that same vibe, that same New Orleans second line, parade band kind of vibe. So please enjoy Alligator Alley. It's going to feature Leo Bourgeois on alto sax, Emily DePuter on baritone saxophone, Neil Molly on trombone, and of course, Mr. Harley Figueroa. Please enjoy. All right, stay tuned. We got our first scene change right here. We're gonna get the jazz ensemble peeps into the super band and move some stands. We'll be with the 6th grade band in just a moment.
That's why Mr. Lurby gets to blow you up with all the emails. But I get to be here and spend most of my time with the 6th grade band, which they are so much fun this year. We have a great group, and we are just gonna have a great night, aren't we? Yeah. We have a couple of special guests who are going to play one of our songs with us in the 6th grade band, and I will introduce them pretty soon. But to get us started, we have some guests, or some student speakers, I'm sorry. I'm gonna call up Elsie Creek to introduce our first song.
Hi, for those of you who have forgotten already, I'm Elsie Creek, and I'm from the trombone section, and I'm going to be announcing our first song tonight, which is Fighting Falcon March. Fighting Falcon March by Todd Salter is a simple and inspiring march that is suited for students learning to play in march style. But I'm very sorry to the band directors, but they may have messed up on the scheduling because it's February. Anyway, in his youth, the composer was fascinated by aircrafts of all kinds and happened to live near the Air National National Guard base that hosted a squadron of F-16 fighting falcons. They're planes, not birds. The sleek jets could regularly be seen flying over the area and inspired us to write this march many years later. We hope you enjoy Fighting Falcon March.
So time to introduce our special guests tonight with the 6th grade band. Mr. Werby came up with a great idea, and first it started as like, hey, let's see which teachers around the school played instruments when they were kids, and let's make a bulletin board with some pictures. So as you probably maybe noticed on the slideshow, there's a picture of the bulletin board with a lot of teachers from around the school who played either an instrument or sang in choir, or maybe played piano, and then it kind of materialized into, hey, let's invite some teachers to play on the concert. So we are lucky enough to have a few teachers here. We have Miss Laura on flute, and Mrs. Nicole on flute. We have Mr. Gallagher on violin. Who says violin? I can't play it, right? And we have Mr. Guerra back there in the trombone section. So we are very lucky to have such supportive teachers who are able to kind of show these kids by a positive example the things that they got to do and kind of incorporate that into another level of excellent teaching as they do every day. So, without further ado, I'm going to bring up Charlie Lukowski, who is going to introduce our next song.
Historic trail in Pennsylvania, once used by Native Americans and settlers. The music captures the beauty and challenges of the landscape, shifting between lively and adventurous themes and calm, reflective moments. Through these changes in mood and rhythm, the piece tells the story of traveling along the trail, celebrating the spirit of exploration and the connection between people and nature. Enjoy the Conestoga Trail.
right, so we have one more for you from the 6th grade band. That's before we move on over to the 7th and 8th grade. I'm going to call up Angie Vata, who is going to introduce our final number for the 6th grade band.
Jack Wilde's Whirling Novas is an exciting piece inspired by the powerful energy and movement of the stars and galaxies. The music features bright sounds and fast rhythms that create the feeling of swirling space with lively balloons and sparkling brass added to the sense of motion. Through its energetic and colorful music, Whirling Novas captures the wonder and beauty of the universe, taking listeners on a journey through the stars.
while we are setting up for Super Band, you see this is our big percussion switch over. I wanted to introduce one of our new amazing band directors from Naperville North High School. I'm probably tomorrow. I'll send home some information about marching band for our 8th graders for next year. They've got some awesome camps coming up. But how about a round of applause and an introduction to Mr. John Gonzalez.
Hi everyone, I'm John Gonzalez. First off, I just want to say thank you to all the parents for making all this happen, making sure your kids are getting good quality musical instruction, and also great job to all the kids that performed so far. Can we get another round of applause for the students? So, I just wanted to give a quick introduction to myself. My name is John Gonzalez. This is my first year teaching at North. Before that, I spent a couple of years, I spent about 5 years, my first 5 years teaching over in Iowa, and then I was down in Morton, Illinois previously. This is actually my first year teaching only high school, and actually hearing this concert so far, I'm like, man, I miss hearing these sounds every day. I know sometimes at home, when the kids are practicing, you're probably like, please stop. But honestly, I miss this, I really love this, and this is really great. I came last week to help Mr. Werby out with some of his bands, and I plan on keep coming, at least once a week or every other week. My other colleague at the high school, we're going to try and make a plan of alternating when we come, because we're going to try and go to all the other junior highs, but it's been really, really great to see the progress the kids have been making throughout the semester. So, a couple of things about North. We have 3 curricular bands there. All the 8th graders, they have auditions coming up. So in March, if you are planning on doing curricular band in the high school, I would suggest trying to do the B audition for Wind Symphony, which is our middle band. Our 3rd band, Symphonic Band, there's no audition required, but just because you don't audition, well, let me put it this way, there's always going to be a place for you in the Naperville North bands, but we want to see what you sound like before you get here. So if you want to do that B audition, that would be great for us to kind of hear what you sound like, so we know how to help you as you come into high school. And like Mr. Werby said, just yesterday to all my high school students, I dropped a lot of information regarding marching band, and I think a lot of them were really excited to get all the information for the entire season. Speaking of that, we have a couple of camps coming up. One of them is in March, and I would highly suggest if any of the students, 8th graders, if you're interested in doing marching band in high school, come to that. It's a good way to get your feet wet and kind of see if you like marching band or not. It's also a great way to meet your section mates, your future section mates in the Naperville North Marching Band. I will say part of that, the handout that I gave all my high school students, I kind of teased them a little bit, told them what the show reveal was going to be, and I think I got some of them a little mad because I rickrolled them. If you don't know what that is, it's 10 years ago there's a meme with the Rick Astley tune. I sent them a link, this is the show reveal, but it was really just his music video. And so I see a couple heads shaking right now, they're like, come on, Mr. G. Yeah, no, so it's going to be great. We're really, really excited about the future at Naperville North Bands. So if any of you have any questions regarding that, even if your student is in 6th grade or 7th grade, we always have events going on throughout the year, like a step-up night, that they can always come and participate in, and it's a lot of fun. We had a bunch of our students. Hey, really quick, here, who in Jefferson bands came to our step-up night this past Friday? All right, so we had a couple kids come. We had about 80 kids in our band room between the high school and junior highs, and it was really loud. We had pizza. They played really, really loud at the basketball game, and it was tons of fun. So if you're interested in any of that, just reach out to the band directors. We'll give you more information. But yeah, let's keep going with this concert. All right, here is the Super Band.
Yes, thank you. It's been a tradition, actually. It started in COVID times, where our bands kind of got a lot smaller after we came back from COVID. So we combined our 7th and 8th grade bands the first couple concerts there. But I just loved how it worked with the 7th graders playing with 8th graders, with the 8th graders playing with 7th graders, and then having just a huge band. And so the pieces that we picked for tonight's concert are songs that go good with huge bands. And you're going to hear some of the kind of epic nature, some of the big sounds, some of the large concert symphonic band sounds that we could do. So it's kind of kept, and we really enjoyed doing it for our second trimester concert, because we do have 2 concerts. Hint, hint, solo ensembles next Saturday, February 22nd. We should be practicing our ensembles for that. So we did Superman, and we still do it, and we love it. So I'm going to bring up our first student reader, Ms. Anna Sussex, to read our program for our first concert. Come on, Anna.
The Superman portion of the concert will begin with Epic Venture by Tyler S. Grant. This exciting piece takes listeners on a thrilling musical journey filled with energy, adventure, and excitement. From both fanfares to soaring melodies, this piece captures the spirit of exploration and bravery. Written for young musicians, Epic Venture challenges performers with driving rhythms and dynamic contrast, creating a cinematic experience for both the players and the audience. Fun fact, Tyler S. Grant was only 20 years old when he wrote this piece, and that makes Mr. Worthy feel old. We hope you enjoy Epic Venture. All right, I do have a couple of advertisements to do before we introduce our next song. A couple programs that are coming up. We have Junior High Parade Band, which is open for 6th, 7th, and 8th grade band members and choir and orchestra to do our Naperville 203 Parade Band. They meet on Monday nights, starting, I think, at the end of spring break, so after spring break.
and then they get to perform at the Memorial Day Parade. It's really, really fun. We always have a lot of students do it, and you don't have to have any prior marching experience, and it's a really, really great time. So that's happening soon. We also have the sign-ups for our summer music programs happening. They open on March 5th, so check out the offerings that we have for summer band. We have summer jazz. We have summer concert band, which would be like this kind of music. We have ukulele class, intro to guitar, intro to electric bass. We have tons of different options, so please check out those as well. I already mentioned it, but please make sure you have your schedule set for our February 22nd solo and ensemble concert at Lincoln Junior High. And I think that that is all I have for that, so let's introduce our next speaker, Ms. Sophia Snow.
Our next piece will be Jungle Dance by Brian Baum-Aitchis. Baum-Aitchis wrote this piece as a celebration in the middle of the jungle. It is not specific to people. It actually represents the celebration of all living things, animals, plants, and people, all coming together in a high-energy celebration of life and nature. A catchy melody can be heard being shared and played around by different sections of the band. Be sure to listen to how this melody works with different backgrounds, groups, and chord progressions. There are also some fun percussion instruments that you will get to hear. Please enjoy Jungle Dance.
Keep forgetting to turn this off. All right, each year the Naperville Municipal Band Scholarship is awarded to a student who demonstrates outstanding musicianship, dedication, and participation in our band program. This $250 scholarship can be used to further their musical growth through private lessons, band camp, or the purchase of a new instrument or equipment. Choosing just one recipient is no easy task. We are fortunate to have so many talented and hardworking students in our band program, and this decision was truly difficult because so many of them are deserving of recognition. However, after much consideration, we are proud to present this year's award to an outstanding young musician, our 8th grade tenor saxophone student, Mr. Daniel Rosario. Daniel has been a dedicated member of our band, consistently demonstrating a strong work ethic, enthusiasm, and musicianship. His passion for music is evident in every rehearsal and performance, and he's made a lasting impact on our program. In addition to receiving the scholarship, Daniel has also been invited to perform with the Naperville Municipal Band at their upcoming concert, which is a nice opportunity to play alongside experienced musicians in our community. Please join me again in congratulating Daniel on this well-earned achievement. And our next concert speaker will be Miss Megan Jacks.
Our next piece will be created by William Hines. A creative statement of this piece will not literally programmatic, seeks to convey a sense of affirmation and trust. Those ideals are considered to be the basis of humanity. The result in magic, which is descriptive and atmospheric, conjuring a variety of moods ranging from reflection to exaltation. This piece is one of Mr. Murray's all-time favorite concert band pieces and showcases a wide variety of styles from ominous opening to triumphant fanfare, from flowing lyrical melodies to a beautiful chorale, from an intense developmental section to a heroic round. This piece has it all. Please enjoy Creed.
To read our final piece program note, we have Miss Allie Andrews.
Our final piece of the evening takes us on a soaring musical journey through the worlds of Vikings and Dragons. Highlights from How to Train Your Dragon, arranged by Johnny Vincent, features themes from John Powell's thrilling film score. Listen to the bold, heroic fanfares, representing the excitement of adventure, as well as the sweeping lyrical melodies that capture the heartwarming bond between Pickup and Toothless. From moments of high-flying energy to powerful and emotional swells, this arrangement brings the epic spirit of film to life. We hope you enjoy this exciting finale to our concert.
Forgot to say, Mr. Gira has been talking about this for weeks and weeks, so we invited him to play with us in this piece as well. So please welcome back Mr. Gira. for the super band, 7th and 8th graders. How about for the 6th grade band? All right, we end every concert is not complete until we play Hail to the Patriots. So Superman is going to play Hail to the Patriots for you. And then every concert is not done until everything is put back into the band room. So that's not where it's not just putting things into the doorway, but back where they're supposed to go. Parents, I think we will have chair racks if you're willing and able and available to help stack chairs. We would love that. They just are really picky about them being uniform, so be picky. Please enjoy Hail to the Patriots. Words are on the wall if you want to sing along. Here we go. Ready, Noel? Next time. 1, 2, 3, 4. Go. Ready, 2, play, go. All right, everybody did such a good job, you can stay home tomorrow, okay?